Member states of the International Criminal Court have voted to remove Karim Khan as chief prosecutor following allegations of sexual misconduct. 82 of the court's 125 member states voted in favor of his dismissal at the United Nations in New York on Friday. Khan, a 56-year-old British barrister, denies any wrongdoing and intends to challenge the decision. His lawyer, Tayyib Ali, said Khan would contest the lawfulness and fairness of his removal through all available legal mechanisms. The vote followed a conclusion reached last month by diplomats overseeing the court. They determined that Khan had an inappropriate sexual relationship with a junior ICC lawyer and recommended that he be dismissed. Member states largely endorsed that finding in Friday's vote. Khan's accuser spoke publicly about the case for the first time last week. In an interview with CNN, she repeated her allegation that the relationship was non-consensual. The decision immediately begins the process of selecting a new ICC prosecutor. A successor is not expected to be elected before next year. Khan's departure will not invalidate any of the court's existing arrest warrants. Only ICC judges can withdraw those warrants, meaning cases pursued during his tenure will remain legally active unless the court rules otherwise. These include warrants against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant. Khan's removal comes as the ICC faces a separate and intensifying challenge from the United States. Washington, which is not a member of the court, has issued a renewed diplomatic campaign aimed at dismantling the institution, describing it as a threat to US sovereignty. The US has imposed sanctions on 11 ICC judges and prosecutors, including Khan. It cited the warrants against Israeli officials and a previous investigation into the conduct of American troops in Afghanistan. During a visit to the Philippines on Thursday, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio again attacked the court and ruled out the prospect of American political or military officials facing trial before it.
Well, here's how I reconcile it. We're not members of the ICC. We never signed that treaty, we never joined it. And they somehow claim that they have a right nonetheless to go after non-treaty members and put heads of state and others in jail. We've long had quarrels with them, and we have lunatics and crazies involved in the ICC that are talking about charging members of the US military, maybe even the president or a future president, with crimes. I mean, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We are not members of that court. We never signed on to that treaty. They need to understand that. If people want to sign on and be a part of that stupid organization, they can. But we're not going to be a part of it, and they're not going to apply their jurisdiction to Americans. That's just not going to happen. We're not going to tolerate it now or in the future, and we've warned them about it repeatedly. And now they're going to see the consequences of ignoring us.
The United States has no formal role in the vote that removed Khan because it is not an ICC member. The court now enters a leadership transition while facing pressure on two fronts: an internal crisis over the conduct of its former prosecutor and an external campaign by Washington against its authority.
The Assembly has decided by a majority of 82 states parties that the elected official prosecutor Karim Khan committed serious misconduct and a serious breach of duty under Article 46(1) of the Rome Statute, and to remove the elected official prosecutor Karim Khan from office under Article 46, paragraph 2b of the Rome Statute. With these words, while the court may have more challenges ahead, the Assembly's navigation of this difficult matter, coupled with the dedication of the court staff and elected officials, has demonstrated the resolve to continue to support the court through difficult times and to ensure that it can discharge its critical mandate in the interests of the international community as a whole and victims of atrocity crimes the world over.